prior videos, we created this directory where if a PO was over $1,000, a manager needs to approve it. And in the past, what we did is we opened this XML file here with just a regular text editor. We changed a few things, and then we saved it and copied and pasted it to a different directory. And in this video, I want to show you how you could do a lot of that with InfoPath. And so here's InfoPath 2007. So what I want to do here is design a form template. And what we want to do is actually use the schema that we created in BizTalk. And so there's an option here to build it from either a web service, a database, a connection, or an XML schema, or a raw XML file also. So we're going to choose the XML or schema. Then we're going to have to browse on our disk to where our schema is. So that was under My Documents, Visual Studio 2005 Projects, BizTalk Intro, PO Schemas, and now the question is which schema. So I could put here *XSD to narrow it down a little bit, and it's not really the standard PO. What I want to do is actually go back to the directory here. We wrapped it with a wrapper called Approve PO. Okay. So we want to grab the Approve PO right here. Click Open. Enter the location of the document. So we got our document. We click Next. Do you want to add another schema? No, we just have this one. And click Finish. Now remember that InfoPath is actually an Office product. So it works and behaves a lot like Microsoft Word and Excel and so on. And what we have over here is, now that we've identified our schema, acts as a data source, we now have all the elements and attributes defined in that schema available here. So usually what you do, if you want to update all of them, you just drag and drop the top level from the left side over here, from the right side over to the left. And you can either say section or section with controls. We'll do with controls. And you see it basically has just built this form for us. It's divided into sections because we have basically an included schema. And then all the date fields, notice, have the date and time picker over here where they can click and it would open a date time control. And then also notice here you have these other sections which could be repeating. So in your schema, anything that can repeat has this repeating section where the user can add more of those items. Okay, so now we need to splash a little color on this. So we're going to choose here Format Color Schemes. And you have all these different color schemes. Let's choose blue. Okay, well I'm not going to do the color scheme for now. We'll just do this real simple here. So you can do a preview here. You can say Preview Form and it'll open in another window. And you can see what it would be like if they click the dates. That type of thing. They can actually do the pull down list. And you notice this is from our schema enumeration where they can only pick these 3 legal values here, which is kind of neat. Reason denied, I don't like that customer. Anyway, they would fill all this out, and then what we're going to have to do is let them save it. So they're going to do something like a file save. So for now, we're going to save this template now. And this is telling us we have to publish it before other people can use it. So I'm going to go ahead and store it in the same Visual Studio project where my schema was, and we'll call this InfoPath Template Approve PO. And now we'll go ahead and publish it as well. And let's put it on a network location on my disk, which is going to be the same place. That is the directory. So we need to give it a slightly different name here. Let's put the word pub for published on the end.